Hey guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you my to-be-read pile for December and January. So, I'm going with December 2016 leading into January 2017. Good God, you guys, 2016 flew by. But yeah, this is my TBR for these 2 months. Let's get going. I plan on trying to read at least 10 books. Hopefully that goes well. Anything that I don't complete, it'll just carry over to my next TBR. As far as my last TBR went, my October-November TBR, that was very successful. I got a lot done, and it went so well that I was able to read some additional books, and I reread the first 3 books in the Lunar Chronicles, that being Cinder, Scarlet, and Cress. And yeah, I'm just trying to finish up that entire series. If you don't know what the series is, they are sci-fi fantasy retellings of fairy tales by Marissa Mayer. So yeah, I really wanted to finish up that entire series. So yeah, I'm going to be moving on to winter next. Look at this beautiful cover. You guys, my God, it's just so pretty and shiny. And then, even though that is the final book in the series, Marissa Mayer also came out with 2 additional books. She has Fairest, which is like a prequel book, and this focuses on Queen Lavanna, who is the villain of the series. And then she also wrote this collection of short stories called Stars Above, and these all take place kind of just interspersed throughout all the other books in the series. So yeah, these are both really short. Should get through them pretty quickly. And yeah, I'm really excited to finally complete this series. I really love the series. It's so good and clever and creative. You know, a really unique take on fairy tale retellings. So the next book that I would like to get around to is American Gods by Neil Gaiman. And this will be my first Neil Gaiman book, you guys. I'm really excited. I want to squeeze this book out before the TV show starts, because I definitely would like to watch the TV show. It looks really good. And this book, I'm not even quite sure how to describe this book, you guys. It's really complex. It's about this guy named Shadow, and he's been in prison for 3 years. And he finally gets out, but he meets this mysterious guy called Mr. Wednesday. And yeah, I mean, the description of this book is really vague. I'm not quite sure what to think. And yeah, when I see other reviews about this book, it's very vague, but it all sounds really good. Next, I have Wither, book 1 in the Chemical Garden trilogy by her name is way down here on the side, Lauren De Stefano. I'm not quite sure why I picked this book up, you guys. I'm trying to remember why. I saw it on discount at Walmart, I think it was, and I was like, ooh, and whenever I see a discounted book, I go a little crazy. But yeah, this is a YA book, and it says something about, it sounds like a dystopian book. It says something about men live to age 25, and women only live to age 20. So yeah, that sounds really creepy. It does have a really good premise. I'm not sure if it will actually be any good, but here's to hoping. Next, I have The Malice of Fortune by Michael Ennis, and this is historical fiction that takes place in Renaissance Italy during the reign of Pope Alexander VI, I think, Rodrigo Borgia. So yeah, a book about the Borgias, essentially. But yeah, this book, it follows this young woman who is like a palace courtesan, and she is being sent out by the Pope to investigate the murder of his son, Juan Borgia. So yeah, that sounds super good, you guys. I cannot wait. Whenever I tend to read books about the Borgias, it tends to be pretty heavy on the Borgias. So this sounds really different and unique for a change in regards to Borgia's historical fiction. And yeah, it sounds like she's going to come across a lot of the historical figures of the time period. It says something about like Niccolo Machiavelli and Leonardo da Vinci. So yeah, this sounds super cool. And then another book that I would like to get around to, I really want to read Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling, but not just the regular version, the paperback or hard copy edition. I want to read this illustrated edition. So this should be really fun, you guys. I can't wait to get into this. I've read you know, I've read the entirety of the Harry Potter series numerous times, but, you know, just in print. So this should be really fun to read it in a whole new format and look at pictures alongside the writing as well. So now it's time for my TBR box, and it's pretty full, and I'm going to pick 3 books from this box. I'm going to put it down here because it is overflowing. I'm going to dig. I'm going to dig. One. Oh Lord. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Book number 1. If I can open it. The Ghost by Robert Harris, and this is a, I guess a mystery thriller, and it follows this man who is writing the memoir of one of the UK's most controversial prime ministers. And there was a movie adaptation of this years ago. It starred Pierce Brosnan and Ewan McGregor and Olivia Williams. And yeah, I can't wait to read the actual book. It sounds really, really good. My sister just actually finished reading this recently, and she enjoyed it. Hello, Maggie. Book number 2. Innocent Traitor by Alison Weir, and this is historical fiction focused on Lady Jane Grey after the death of King Edward VI, who was the son of King Henry VIII. And I've really developed a fascination with Lady Jane Grey because, what do they call her, like the 6-day queen or 8-day queen, something like that. She didn't get to reign for very long. Poor girl, before she's executed. But yeah, I love her story. It's so sad. And I also really love Alison Weir as a historical fiction writer, so this should not be disappointing. And book number 3, A Teaspoon of Earth and Sea by Dina Nahari. If I'm pronouncing that correctly, I hope I pronounced that correctly. This takes place in 1980s Iran. It follows an 11-year-old girl and her twin sister, and they are captivated by America. So it sounds like the mother and one of the sisters, they leave for America, it sounds like. And one of the sisters is left behind with her father in Iran. So yeah, this sounds really, really good. I actually won this on a Goodreads giveaway, so I'm really glad that I won this. And that's it for my TBR for December and January. This is a great pile. I really enjoy it. I can't wait to get to all these books. So stay tuned. In the future, I will do a video review for all of these. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you like this video, you may like these other videos. Bye, guys.